for a second time, so I'm gonna have to load up a new save. This is fun. It's gonna be so fun. So I gotta load a new save. Just don't pay attention to anything that's about to happen in the next 3 seconds. 5 seconds, my bad. Exodus in America. I'm gonna shut up for this for a little bit. It's like 5 minutes, don't worry.
am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Casual racism.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
Sound pretty good.
A family without class.
Apparently, John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Oh, alright, we're there. My boy stumble. Oh, okay. My boy ain't stumbling.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
Dude. Piano player. That music goes
You must be
insane.
John
Hard to
Marston.
explain that.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide
Playing
you.
that crap.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
The out front. I don't know why I put on that freaking
On this
southern
road,
accent.
there was a problem with the odor.
He's still stumbling. He's still here. He's still stumbling.
Really?
I want to see him follow you. Or- There he goes. Alright.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston?
Correct.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come on.
Ooh, that's going way too fast.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Really don't actually.
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serrated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
let's go.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
What am I
Let's go!
doing here? I mean, I know what I'm doing, but you guys probably don't. No, I'm gonna walk there all cool, because I'm John Marston, the cool guy. No, these graphics are a lot better than the Xbox graphics. A lot better, even if it's a game from 2010. Because they didn't remaster or improve at all. Yeah, it's pretty a big loss on Rockstar's part that it didn't just remaster. They could have made like $7 selling that, man.
Bill!
The man there.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
You are.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I
Let
need
y'all watch
saving?
this in peace.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
That's not really kind, John.
Bill,
Kind or sometimes.
I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
We die
Oh.
in the first 3
Poor
seconds.
kid.
Are they gonna like leave their post, or they just gonna like stand there menacingly where nobody can see them for like the next like day and a half? Just waiting for me to come back to Fort Mercer. Just John's got to be back sometime. Oh. It's my leg. Crap. Oh, there's my 45 casing. I genuinely panicked. Got guns that are on the list. Yo, who this?
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around
I
here.
don't think that's the
What
word
were you
John
doing?
was thinking of.
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Looking at now, John's
Dumb.
got some,
Just like you.
veiny,
Thank you,
forearms,
miss.
bro.
See my hat?
Yes,
I
get your
have.
hat, John. I need that hat. In real life, that's like such a
And,
cool looking hat.
what will you do now?
I don't know.
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic,
be.
just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'm just gonna make sure I was recording.
More than Thieves Landing. I heard a new settler returned to salt and it's
Chicken. They not scared? They're scared. I guess I can like almost run them over. Oh frick! No way! That's not concealed. He's reaching. He's reaching. He's reaching. He's reaching. Put it down. Put it down. Yeah, when was the last time you washed your jeans? Yo, jeans are like dirty. Look at that. Nope, not that. That little like in where boots are. If he walks all day, but like seriously. girl,
Mr.
what
Marston,
smells.
back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round
It's like
here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
$30 in today's money. I'll look it up later,
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
but
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Horsey.
Easy now. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
But like, let's put the subtitles real quick, just so when I'm yapping, y'all can. Is it in options, maybe? Display. Yeah, subtitles. I'm gonna turn them on. I'm also gonna turn down the friggin' music volume because that is super loud. There. Just to see options, audio. Nope. Display, does it say so? So I guess subtitles are just a constant thing. Alright. Sure.
And here's the corral.
Okay, there.
This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
How do you do, sir?
Ugh, crap.
Well, are we going inside?
There we go. Near my nose. Run, Forrest, run!
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Bro, you literally just got up. Like, how about flipping my vest just
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
That's all I know.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out.
Yeah,
The
this
country
game,
is really beautiful at
first
around
game
this
freaking
time.
Sucks. I hate it in the first game.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
I love posting stuff on videos.
Right, follow me.
Love
Keep
this
your
stuff.
eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I have no idea what that. I know what trigger itch means, but I don't have no idea what feminine intuition is. It don't make much sense to me because I'm a dude, but
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again.
How
Come
dare
on,
you-
let's get rid of them once and for all.
how dare you use the words everything? What the flip?
Come on, time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Just miss it.
Here!
That one? Reload, reload. There it is. Got it. Alright, nice.
Go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Mr. Marston.
How is it so alive?
Coyote won't be back.
Whoa!
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens.
We lost
Come
one,
on,
bro.
I'll show you the way to your
Not
room.
that big a deal. We lost one chicken, bro. Not that big a deal.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Kind.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
You should be kinder to Mr. Marston. I don't know why I stuttered there, but
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
you can pick up extra ammo from the trunk in your room. I wish I would have known my first playthrough. This is like my third or fourth.
There's
I
heard that too.
Trying to buy ammo from the outfits. Let's see what outfits we have unlocked. So like, alright, save game. Just gonna get rid of my old save. There we go. How much money do I have? $0. Real guys, real trust. Classic John Marston fit. You couldn't shoot a far out here.
Hello?
Thank you. I wish I knew how to greet people in this game. I know how to do it in Red Dead 2. But if I try doing it in that same way in Red Dead 1, I just shoot people.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
John,
If it makes you happy.
They want to take money
We'll
from a-
see.
Hey, we're broke, bro. I mean, I might have $100, but like, there might be like a 90-year, 100-year,
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
110 years age gap from your death and my birth.
Yeah!
Come!
Age gap.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go! I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Would you like me to slow down? How you doing back there? That fool nearly shot me. Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
I have got you now!
Let's go.
You ain't getting away that easily.
Come on.
You got problems with your spurs?
Yeah.
Isn't this jolly?
Come on. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
I thought you said you could ride.
Let's go.
Look at that, Bill. Ride, go.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa there.
Easy now.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime.
Even if I don't.
I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I'm gonna do this next mission and I'm gonna quit. Not quit. Fame plus 20. I should turn on golden guns. Because that gives me more fame. Frick, where did you come from? Cringe, horse.
Go!
I need to stop watching Uncle Ben. Please help. John, don't go that talk about you not wanting to take money from the waiter. You don't get any money. What's the
Beautiful morning, ain't it?
You're the fella from the train company. Yeah, I know this mission.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Bro, you got something in your throat, bro? You good?
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Yeah, fella
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
No.
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
Oh my lord, I just not figured
I
out
got
why
me
my
one of them
phone's been off
idiots
this
who give
entire
marshals a
time.
bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
Nah, my microphone's been off this entire time.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a
Make
minute.
sure it's on, frick. Hold up.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Oh my lord.
And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
Oh, that's
I think
so
there's some
freaking
school
annoying,
children
bro.
down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
I didn't say this.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Stop recording for the
Okay.
last
Can you help me?
almost 40 minutes.
He's outside my
Crap.
jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Boggs Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the
Oh, I remember this
saloon,
mission.
drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Oh, I can't believe my mic hasn't.
You're a
been
persistent little
on,
cuss,
bro.
ain't you?
Only when things matter.
What the freak?
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
He's just an underprivileged fool. It doesn't right me nothing. Farewell.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the range these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
Look, it's Walton, I think.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Yeah, I'm right.
Let's follow him.
See what kind of hole he crawls into. Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Yeah. He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Let's go!
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
See, Marshall, that's just not how I roll, though.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
What? Stand here!
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
That's why my least goes shooting in the foot. Because remember that.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston.
Right now.
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Well, this is where I am going to end it off. Ooh, $20. That's